Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
For the ultimate level of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
Well, that's well spotted. Valverde. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard. Knocks it into space. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he can clear it away. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's hit the upright. Passing nice and neat. Xabi Alonso. Griezmann. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Forlan. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. It's Forlan! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Valverde.
Inter really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Zanetti. Now, can they get him away? Chance to deliver. Bullish header! Oh, it's come loose. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Number 20, Fernando Torres.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Nicely weighted ball. Shoots! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fernando Torres! And we've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
Inter really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Threads one in. Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Xavi Alonso. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Griezmann. Messi has it out wide and in space. Great defending, strong and determined.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
That's rather hopeful. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Zanetti, a picture of focus and alertness. Looking for a runner. Played into space out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Tele. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Valverde. Now it's Torres. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Torres. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Griezmann. Royce. Tele. Tele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Forlan. And the shot's on. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh no, what has happened here? It's Pele! Oh, should have put that away.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Substitution
Inter Milan
for Inter.
choosing to make the first
11,
change.
Royce. Number 13, Pele. Coming on the field, number 4, Stojkovic. Number 17,
Rijkaard.
Raul.
And it's Messi. Looking for the run. In by Fernando Torres. And that should get the job done. Now it's Raul. Oh, played right into his path. And he's certainly... Cantona! And somehow he managed to miss it. Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That's really well cleared. That's a throw. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rafael Varane. Stojkovic. Now it's Cantona.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Casillas. And that is that. Inter Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and a... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
and welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Fallen! He went for the curler. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's heaved it away. Throw in. Very nicely done. Shot a goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Neymar. Oh, it's Bebeto. And here's Forlan.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's a promising position. Royce. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That has been slung wide. He's found a way past. Oh, well played, well played. Not the most accurate pass. Here's a chance! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's on his way! Cantona! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. been won straight back. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, just skips past his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pelé. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries to play it through. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Hello everybody,
Inter
and
may
please
probably
join
be
me in
feeling
wishing
a little
happy
aggrieved
wedding
about not
anniversary for
capitalising
one
on
of
such a
our
bright
fan club
start.
members.
Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed. Decent chance! They've scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
A 1-0 lead established.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Has a shot! Hernandez with the clearance. And he's managed to get free. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. They've got a corner here. Inter Milan have their second corner now. And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Bebeto. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Him is number 10, Messi.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, he's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Forlan. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bebeto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's in on goal! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has found the way through, and that has left him in a heap.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Fernando Torres.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Deals with that comfortably. Great vision. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Torres. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Royce. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's onto this. And the shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
20, Diego Forlan. Substitution on the field. Number 23, Fernando Torres. Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 26, Mbappe. Number 6, Hazard.
So that's it. It is all over. Inter Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Forlan voted man of the match. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Well, Marco Reus, Jim, is a man of many qualities, but what do you perceive as his greatest strength?
I would say leadership, and that's...
Tries from a long way out. Baresi. Edmilson. And here's Cantona. Now, can they get him away? That's pretty clear, it is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Fallen! Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Stood up well to him there. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Now it's Griezmann. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pepe kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So it is still 0-0. Costa Curta. Inter Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
That has been cut short. De Bruyne. Oh, this looks sharp. Here's Makaleli. Oh, well played, well played. Decent chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's gone forward. Saka hurtling down that right flank. He has found a way through. Oh, what has happened here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, tries a shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 7,
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
In designated areas within these grounds.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Threads one in. Baresi cuts it out. Makaleli. Looking for the run. Saka. Chance! Yes! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
A case now of complete control. Nakalele eases the ball away from him. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. It is no contest. It is a landslide. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cantona receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's burst through! And that's been won straight back. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
The message is clear, none shall pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Pelé. Some good work on the right flank here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get it through? Great ball, and he's in here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was a...
It's Griezmann! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Substitution for Inter. Number 11, Royce. Number 13, Pele. Coming on the field, number 4, Stojkovic. Number 17.
Oh, smashing header!
Substitution in progress.
Quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Cantona is onto this. Nakalele. And it's Van Dijk. Borussia Dortmund clearly now in lead preservation mode.
There will be 3
It's a
minutes
sharp
added
little
time.
ball here. Great defending, strong and determined. Gerrard. And the number on the board is 3. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Inter Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're underway.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
And this is Forlan. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar. That has been cut short. He's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
No way through. Now it's Forlan. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pele! Pele! Superb from Pele! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been...
And he's let fly! Eric Cantona! Fantastic! A finish right from the top draw! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is a smack. Good effort from distance. Keeper is right behind it.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Now it's Hullet. Rummenigge. He's having a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Forlan. Now it's Cantona. And he's had a hit! He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And he's being shifted off it. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And here's Forlan. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Chance for a shot!
Cantona made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Two added
Now
minutes
it's
has been
Forlan.
indicated.
Now it's Cantona. Oh, the ball's run loose here. This possibly the last play of the half. That's terribly wayward. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Inter really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Inter Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the regional police department. Substitution on the field, number 15, Neymar. Coming on the field is number 22, Johan
And the
Cruyff.
second half gets underway. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cruyff. Vieira. Rummenigge. Tries from a long way out. And the counter is on. Pele. And here's Cantona. Tchouaméni simply refused to be outdone there. Caceres. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Rummenigge.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cruyff. Vieira.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Cantona. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And here's Cantona. Rummenigge. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Hullet. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Look at the shot at goal! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Tchouaméni concedes a free kick for that. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's a good 35 yards out, this. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's quick to get it clear again. Camavinga, the man with the tools to make a difference here.
There will be
And
1
here's
minute
Hullet.
added time.
Rummenigge. And that's that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Please turn your attention to the
Cantona
screen
taking
for
in the
information
accolades, having been
provided by
named
the
man of the
local
match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
This was all about tactics.
बे भाई कैसे चलेगा ऐसा? भाई पूरा टाइम खाया भाई सर आराम ज्यादा है। हाँ।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a man.
It's Ronaldinho! It's anyone's ball now. Through. Threads one in. Alonso. Now it's Forlan, pinches it off him. Van Dijk. Serginho. We expected better, and so did he. Pele. Now it's Forlan.
बे भाई क्या बंदा है ये?
Ronaldinho. Looking for the run. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good alertness. Looking to play him in. Now there's a fight. Goes for a shot! And again! Volleyed effort.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Xabi Alonso picks it up from the goal kick. Inter Milan still without a single shot on target. Royce is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Cantona! Cantona! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cantona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Batistuta.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Inter! First blood drawn. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Played towards the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Forlan is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Mateus clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Brilliantly cut out. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Inter Milan. Oh. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, that's neat. He's picked his way through. Here's a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Somewhat off target. Rooney. Mateus can serve. Mateus! And now it's a race for the ball. Inter Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Well, that looks a decent ball. Caught offside that time. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Cantona.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Cantona. Pele. Shapes to shoot! In for the pieces! Sticks it away!
ball.
2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Has a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
सारे ब्लॉक हो रहे हैं
Batistita
भाई.
really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Well, there's the clearance. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception.
गंदा
Well,
बात.
there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Pele. Pele. It's Pele!
Ah.
Off the post. Cantona!
अरे यार एक ही स्कोर है भाई ये
Oh, it
बंदा
looked like 3-0
कब
for
मारता होगा
sure.
गोल.
Cantona clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
गंदा मिस किया यार पहले से. But ये लैग.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Cantona. And there's the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. Darren Fletcher. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
This ended up in no man's land.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's away! Takes the shot! And he's managed to get rid. And that is the last effort of the game. Inter Milan can take all the spoils.
दे दो यार स्किल दे दो भाई. डबल टच मिल जाए उसे. भाई कुछ नहीं दे रहे भाई. भूखे नंगे और क्या. राइकार्ड तो बंदा है भाई. तेज भाग जाता है मैं कम स्पीड में भी. गुड कार्ड.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro, and I really like him for his character as well, something that's not picked up on very much. I see him as a player who always goes about his business with conviction and authority, and a proper leader.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, what has happened here? It's Fuller!
अबे यार क्या
Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
डबल टच ही नहीं आ रही डबल टच है इसमें मजा आ जाता लेंडी है इतना टच डबल टच पे
Vinicius Junior engages and forces him off the ball. Xavi Alonso. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Applies the finish!
Let's go!
Fantastic from Forlan! A finish right from the top draw! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nicely aimed pass. He's on it, can he get away?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cantona receives it in a good position here. It'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, good Cantona! He is desperate to get on the score sheet. This time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pele touches it back, and this is Pele!
Pele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Cantona. And this is Forlan. Inter Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 2 then. Forlan! Cleared without complication. Madrid are looking to go forward now. That looks a good ball through.
Inter really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, takes the shot! He has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
That's a good run down the left. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And here's Rodrigo. Lovely pass, but can he shoot? It's anyone's ball now. Khan herring after the ball here. Rodrigo! Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Forlan.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good ball! It's Forlan! They've got it! Two to the good, and they are purring. And the half-time whistle goes.
बढ़िया बढ़िया
So your views on the first half?
Inter certainly can feel happy about how
तू
things
भी
have
मान
gone,
लग जाए ना
but
अगर
now isn't the time to
और
take
बढ़िया हो
their foot
जाएगा
off the pedal. They
तू
need
तो
to
जा ही
keep
नहीं रहे
pushing, keep imposing,
अरे
don't
कहाँ
leave the door open for
कराए
the opposition.
Inter Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Oh, great feat that.
Vinicius Junior. No, he can't get past him.
हट
Nicely weighted ball. It's a sharp pass. And this is Forlan. Now it's Cantona.
अबे यार डबल
Marquinhos defending his
चुप
corner
करता हूँ
stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And he's decided to go for it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
अरे
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that. Inter are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Osimhen is onto this. Osimhen, good strong midfield running here.
क्या करेगा कहाँ जाएगा
Looking for the run. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
अरे वहाँ पे
And he
सामने
shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Alexander-Arnold really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
जो ले होता है जो बात है भाई
Madrid have their second corner now.
चल 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 चल
And now they can spring out of defence. Now that looks a decent ball. Osimhen. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rice. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Vinicius Junior. Valverde. For Rice. Rodrigo. And here's Osimhen.
There will be 1 minute added time.
कर ले टेबल कर
And the referee brings it to a close. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
Yeah, he's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past opponents. I think he has great ability to play anywhere across the front line and deliver key passes at the right moments, so that makes him stand out.
And his tendency is, of course, as his coaches have said, to keep things simple and to be utterly unselfish.
Yeah, it's certainly known for that too, and quite a rare gift in a player so technically accomplished.
Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's had it nicked away.
Cantona really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
First quarter of an hour gone. And the through ball. And this is Pato. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Neymar. Cantona quietly revving up. Inter Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Danger averted for now. Xavi Alonso. Pelé. And this is Forlan. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Now that's well seen too. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Forlan. And he's surging through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Haaland! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Edmilson. Looking for options for movement. Thinks about the shot. Elects to cross. Can he finish? That's another chance. It's loose and it's Pato! That is decidedly lacking. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And it's Zanetti. Zanetti has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. No, he refuses to take the bait.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play.